Hey, what's up guys? It's the Tech Wally, and this, as you probably guessed by the title, is a collaboration video with my good friend Taiga from Taiga Tech Envy. Most of these smartphones that are reviewed are high-end, but often also have a high-end price. But what about the affordable ones? So these are a top 5 budget smartphones below $300 that you can currently buy.
So to start off with number 5, we have the Nokia Lumia 630. Yes, it's kind of weird to have a Windows phone, but this device is no slouch. The unlocked price of this phone is around $200, and the specs you get is quite good. We get a quad-core Snapdragon 400 processor, a display resolution of 854 by 480, 5-megapixel camera, and has a micro SD card slot that can take up to 128 gigabytes, which is quite impressive. But the most impressive part about this device is that it's one of the first Windows phone that launched with Windows 8.1 built in. This is really amazing because the Windows 8.1 is a drastic update from Windows 8. But there are some downsides to this phone. It lacks NFC, and for the selfie lovers, you guys are going to hate this, but it doesn't have a front-facing camera. But at the end, this phone is a great device.
Number 4 is the Sony Xperia SP. It has a 4.6-inch screen with a 720p resolution with Corning Gorilla Glass 3. The specs we get are the Snapdragon S4 dual-core CPU, clocked at 1.7 GHz, the Adreno 320, and 1 GB of RAM, with an unlocked price of around $250 and comes with LTE and 8 GB of onboard storage. However, this can be upgraded up to 32 GB with a micro SD card. We also get an 8 megapixel camera with an LED flash, but the 0.3 megapixel front-facing camera is a huge disappointment. It runs Sony's custom OS on top of Android 4.3 Jelly Beans, but an update to KitKat is planned. A downside is that it isn't waterproof like many of these Sony smartphones are, but overall it is a great device.
On number 3, we have the Moto E. This is an incredible phone. It has a Snapdragon 200 processor, 540 by 960 QHD display, 5-megapixel fixed focus camera, and Android 4.4. This device is also water resistant and has a tough Corning Gorilla Glass 3 display. You get all of this with the price of $129 unlocked. $129. That's the same price with the Jabra Rocks I recently reviewed. If I were to pick from the Moto E and the Jabra Rocks, I would definitely pick the Moto E. The only downside this phone has is that it only has about 2 gigabytes of storage, but they include a micro SD card slot and the lack of front-facing camera. Other than that, this phone is incredible.
Coming in at number 2 is the Moto G. This is an awesome phone. It rocks a Snapdragon 400 quad-core CPU clocked at 1.2 GHz, the Adreno 305, and 1 GB of RAM. It has a 5-megapixel camera and a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera. The display is a 4.5-inch LCD 720p display with Corning Gorilla Glass 3. It has 8 or 16 gigabytes of internal storage, starting at $180 off contract. However, the storage is not expandable. Also, dual SIM and LTE versions are available. It's rocking Moto's custom OS on top of Android 4.4.2 KitKat, but it is very close to stock Android. It also features Moto shells for customization, a great build quality, and battery life. Overall, it is a solid smartphone.
And the number 1 budget smartphone you can get right now is the OnePlus One. You get it? Number 1 is OnePlus One. One is one. Both sides have one. Oh my gosh, I should just stop talking. So this phone is unbelievable. You get the latest Snapdragon 801 processor, beautiful 5.5-inch 1080p display, 13 megapixel camera, Android 4.4 with CyanogenMod on top of it. These specs are identical to the Samsung Galaxy S5, but the Galaxy S5 costs around $750. This phone only costs $299. $299. That's amazing. It has a flagship specs with a budget price. There's no device that it gets better than this. But there is one downside. The only way you can get this device is through an invitation and by winning contests like smashing your current smartphone. But this phone is no doubt the king of the budget smartphones.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like this video if you want to see more collaboration videos in the future. Also, leave a comment and follow Taiga and myself on Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to Taiga's channel and to my channel. He has a great tech channel like mine. And also don't forget to check out my recent videos in case you missed them. I will have links to all the things I just mentioned down below in the description. See you in the next one. Bye.